But good morning. Good morning, everybody. Just waking up, starting the day. We get our first sip. It's the best one. We're taking a little bit easy this morning. Still waking up. And as I said last weekend when I first started streaming Slay the Spire for the day, no better way to start the day than with a math-based game. So I think I want to dive in this morning. And I just played this game last night, and I don't remember where we left off. And I'm not going to bother to look or anything. It's in the VOD. We had a pretty unsuccessful night. There were a lot of deaths in Act 2. We fought exclusively the champ for over 6 hours in Act 2. And for whatever reason, we did not get the scaling in the decks that I built, in the cards that I found, and we died to champ a few times. But I'm feeling like playing the Silent this morning. I was just watching someone else play before I started streaming to get my mind going again. Like, oh yeah, I do remember this game. These paths are solidly okay. I just want to sit here and nurse my coffee, but I must resist. This is in part why I like streaming on Saturday mornings. Otherwise, I'll just sit and drink coffee. Yeah, I don't love any of these paths, to be honest. We do kind of want an elite heavy path as we go through here, since we're fighting the Hexaghost. The great gift. Just don't have them. This is also not really what we're looking for. We can take a curse for a rare relic and trade it in an early shop here. It does kind of end up being a dead node. That's also another thing to consider. I think we will take it though. Pain? It was pain. So I was gonna say if it's like a writhe or something that's not too bad with Ring of the Snake, we could potentially just keep it in our deck and go a different path, but we absolutely have to get rid of pain. So we're weak next turn as well, but we can guarantee the kill on this one if we just strike him a single time. Go ahead and neutralize this front one. This is the peak commentary that I'm capable of this morning. If we strike this one, we kill it next turn. I need a minute, okay? Just give me a minute to come to my senses. I actually like all-out attack a lot for these early floor fights. Helps us scale our AoE into some elites. We can still potentially pick off, well, just 2 elites, but I would like to try for that. Crippling Cloud is a great card that we want for the later game. I guess I'll take it. I don't know. Fortunately, we have to pass on our footwork here. See if we have any money left over for anything. A second Crippling Cloud? Does that mean we made a bad choice earlier in our previous pick? I don't know. Okay. That's a great get. We just spent all our money to the coin and picked up a Maw Bank for, what was that? A little bit of HP. not too bad. And I don't think we have to rush into any elites here necessarily. I mean, we could just do a single elite, keep it real safe, and take a lot of extra campfires. Getting these crippling clouds and our neutralize upgraded might be a higher priority going into the late game. Crippling cloud upgraded basically becomes apply deadly poison to all enemies and make them weak. Very strong. I think we're super weak to the Gremlin Knob. We probably die to the Gremlin Knob right now. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I forget if the Cultist Headpiece is in the good bucket or bad bucket of masks. I have to believe that it's in the good bucket. Meaning that it's considered one of the 3 good masks to get. All right. Where are we? Picked up a dagger sprite because we were clearly lacking a little bit of AoE damage. We need some more physical for the Gremlin Knob fight. I think that's what we're most concerned about at this point. Kind of just a matter of if we want 2 elites, because if this is... I think our deck is too weak to take an elite right now. Ay, okay. Okay, I feel a little bit better about fighting an elite. And I like where our incense burner's at for basically all the elites. Kind of does force us to pop Lagavulin in the first turn, but I think that's fine. I don't think we ever kill next turn with just 12 damage. It's a little bit spooky. We don't die, right? Yeah, we don't die. But we do have to kill him next turn. So I think this is fine. I really want to hang on to our skill potion. Another chance at all-out attack. I think our AoE is pretty good with the upgraded dagger spray, though. Yeah, we want a backflip for the later game. Flying knee wouldn't have been so bad since we have the higher cost skills already. So we never get another elite. I'd kind of like to save Mawbank for the second act. I think we're fine where we are now, outside of maybe removing a strike. But let's get 3 campfires and get some upgrades. Okay. Let's kill them all. Good, that was getting a little spooky. Clearly we need a little bit more defense. Sure. 11 HP, you say? Hmm. It has some nice spook factor associated with it. The incense burner was nice. I think we can pop him here. It's just a matter of if we can avoid it. Let me see what we draw here. Because we can currently block 9, 12, and take 1. So 44, 32, 20 some? Seems too high. Be one of our better attack damage turns, though. Okay, so he splits at 35. He's currently at 36. So I don't think we actually hit him here. Next turn's going to be better for us anyway. Dagger spray? Oh. Caltrops is one of the ways we can guarantee the Hexaghost fight, I think. It's a lot of damage against the heart later on, too. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. if we just pulled our dagger spray, so we can. Good morning, my dude. No, I am not playing from yesterday. No, I woke up early this morning, and last Saturday I started my day streaming with a cup of coffee, and it was kind of nice. It was pretty enjoyable, so I decided to do that again. I think we just defend here. So if we kill one, we effectively block 4. Also 6 next turn, because they don't... No, they do die next turn. Never mind, we just block. Yeah, I'm still deciding if it's a long-term thing or just a short-term thing, but for now it's good. A good way to start the day. We'll see if it sticks around. I'm not really known for my morning charm. Did you wish Ben a happy birthday yesterday? It was his birthday. I suppose there's nothing we're really trying to draw here. Pretty good incense burner turn. I didn't really try to line that up at all. So the fact that it's doing anything is all a bonus. Next turn, on the other hand, we could die. Well, I guess our draw pile got better. What's up, buddy? Meow. Okay. So, do we just die? I think we have to escape plan into... Oh no, we have Fairy in a Bottle. I don't think we die. Okay, that's worse. I have to consider the math here. But I don't think it matters whether I do the math or not. We're dead or alive. So we're on 6 HP. Which is more than 0. And that's a lot that I haven't attributed much to Fairy in a Bottle for some time, so the fact that it did anything is substantial. Where are you driving to? It's Saturday morning. You could be going anywhere. Hopefully somewhere enjoyable, somewhere warm. This is just an easy runic pyramid. Wait, how are you typing in chat if you're driving? You know there's hands-free laws here in the great state of MN now. All right. It's a way to go out, I guess. Lady friends going to visit Ma again. That's nice. Nice. That's all right. I won't tell the cops or anything. That makes one of us, I suppose. Do want a backflip. Drop pile sucks, and we're vulnerable next turn, so we could get hit for, I think, 31 next turn. So we kind of want to guarantee the kill if we can. I think we're close. 44. I think we actually take 2 in Dagger Spray here. Get us closer to the kill next turn. Okay, good. Yeah. That was probably the right call. Snack of oil, which will never get used. We could take the calculated gamble here to help us shuffle our hand. With Runic Pyramid 3 energy, we're going to fail to dump our hand before we can draw other stuff, so this is kind of a way around that. Also haven't removed any strikes, so those could get stuck in our hand. Again, making Calculated Gamble just a pretty good get here. I think the last time I had Runic Pyramid Calculated Gamble, it didn't end up doing anything, though. I think we pay the gold. We already removed a Pain Curse in the second floor. We started the game with a curse for a rare relic. So if we take another curse here, we end up with all of our strikes in our deck, and we have to remove the second curse for 100 gold. So this is effectively 100 gold for the relic as opposed to 85 gold for the relic. Additionally, we're unable to remove these strikes, which are going to ultimately sit around in our deck for 2. So I think we do this. It also doesn't break Maw Bank, which is great. We got a bag of marbles for our troubles. Very good. If we can pick up the red mask later on, this also helps remove artifact charges from bosses, Bronze Automaton being one of them. Ouch. I'd like to see a little bit more defense come through. I guess, you know, Tools of the Trade helps us cycle our hand. Maybe we'll try to get that upgraded this act. Some kind of discard synergy would be nice as well. So we're frail for just one more turn, but next turn we only ever draw Survivor. So if we defend here, we end up with one of our better block cards, but we're not doing much else. And at best, if we calculated gamble, we draw Survivor plus something else. But I think that's probably better. It's really sad we have to wait till Incense Burner to actually do anything, but kind of where we're at. It's close. Something like a Noxious Fumes with Runic Pyramid, so you can just kind of play Noxious Fumes and kick back and enjoy the show would be good. So this guy's on 28 effective HP. Can do 12 minus 21, 27. Do not kill him this turn. I haven't seen Noxious Fumes in a while. We'll absolutely take an upgraded Catalyst, though. Wow. This is a good shot. Wow. Outside of Noxious Fumes, we basically have the combo that we want. And since we're kind of going down the poison path, we don't really need Ginger all that much. We could just do Twisted Funnel Burst, which I think would be good. We also have 5 HP here as well. That does not allow us to remove a strike. Just bad. I don't think Burst is really negotiable, especially with if we didn't pick up the upgraded Catalyst, I'd be less inclined, but since we have it, we kind of have to take this Burst, in my opinion. Doing that. Already have the Caltrops. I just really like Twisted Funnel as a relic. Also works, I said Red Mask earlier, but Twisted Funnel also removes artifact from enemies. It's too good. Backstab is... Take Backstab. Backstab with Bag of Marbles. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, like that too. Shopping. We so desperately need... I think we need this. This helps a lot with our wealth of dead cards and lack of deck scaling right now. We just have no way to remove it. Even if we get to this shop and force our way through here, Pain is going to sit in our hand forever, and we don't get to 100 gold. And then again, we're running into the same situation where we're not removing strikes. So I think we just take the weak upgrade here. Probably do Burst. Burst because on 3 energy, if you do Burst Catalyst and then you're only able to play like a single defend that turn, it gets really difficult to do. But if you can double up your second card you play, it ends up being really effective. So I'm going to rest to play it safe. And we'll see. And it's starting out with an attack. We apply 7 poison to all. And kill these guys. Take a little bit less damage here from the Gremlin Leader. Kill these, right? 11. 27. Yeah. I think that's probably worth it to get ahead. You're gonna attack me again. We can calculate a gamble. We draw 9 cards. That's 5 plus 4. Get this. So it's a question of if this is better than this. So we can burst Crippling Cloud. That's only 14 poison to all. It doesn't actually kill these guys. We can burst Survivor. Really want to burst Catalyst, right? That might be lethal. Yeah, it's too early. We gotta do it this way. It's absolutely lethal. Disregard. We have the kill. I haven't gotten lucky with the burst catalyst in quite a while, so I'm not used to 126 poison out of nowhere. But I'll blame it on. Oh, we got his horn. Second catalyst. Sure. Or wait, wasn't this the Gremlin Knobs? Yeah, never mind. It's confusing because the Gremlin leader has like his the left horn is missing. It's cracked off, but it's actually Gremlin Knobs' horn. Okay. Well, that went well. Oh man, the burst catalyst kills like everything. Is that too greedy? I feel like we need to upgrade our defense. But, you know, a moth to the flame. Oh, this is the one. Oh, it is destined. Caca. So good. Now Twisted Funnel puts 5 poison on too. Like it's just, oh, it's so good. Oh, our blocks suck now. Thanks, Cinch. You drink. This is now just like the burst catalyst waiting room. There it is. Not much else that we actually need here. We really need 4 energy now. If we were able to do burst, corpse explosion, catalyst, this fight would be over. But we cannot. It's fine. It's just not as cool. Just wanted them to all die at the same time. A fire potion for our trebles and a bunch of junk. We'll skip that. With 80 gold, I think we take the extra combat here. Ooh. Pretty high spook factor, honestly. Or not. Maybe we should have prolonged that fight a little bit more to get our incense burner up. I do see you, Bouncing Flask, though I find you unnecessary at this point. I think we're good. Oh. I mean, you're just gonna give me a piercing well, I'll take it. Do this for sure. Do we take 10 here to get the catalyst down? It's probably our better play, considering our lack of defense. We need this fight to end as soon as possible. The only other thing to do is to wait for the burst, but I think this is just better. I think we take less damage in the long run if we just get out of here. I don't think we play this. Like, Dagger Spray for 12 is pretty good. Let me cycle this. Oh, did I mess that up? I think I did. I think we have to use our fire potion now. I thought we had lethal. I admittedly did not bother to do the math, though. I'm one bitey boy. We pass. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take the coward's path. And we're on to the Bronze Tauntaun fight. 2 artifact down already. I think our undoing here may be the lack of noxious fumes. That's really the only thing we need to make this work well. I think I'm willing to take a little bit of damage here. This hand kind of sucks, but we'll keep it. Oh, my burst. Who has it? This is Catalyst. We did not line up our incense burner either. This is not an ideal turn for this. This hand sucks. We have like no defense coming around for next turn, so I kind of think we have to hang on to it. We only draw 3 cards. Okay. It's not so bad. This might be our Piercing Whale turn. I think we'll just use it. If we use it here, we can do this. And we want to work towards... No, this one dies next turn without us doing anything at all. Yeah. Let me just block. And I think with the block, and this one dying next turn, these 2 orbs will die next turn. I think we just want to clear our hand and get through to our other stuff. Yeah. Like that. The only real downside is that we don't get our burst until the end of our turn, so we can't burst Catalyst the automaton. Just means that we have to survive this next turn. We ever strike. We could double the corpse explosion. Is something. Actually, next turn we have double burst Catalyst. I think the only thing to do here is to stack poison on the bronze automaton as high as we can get it. It isn't very high. And make a little bit of hand space. I don't know. I think that's fine. The poison Gremlin Horn anti-synergy. Always a little painful to see. When poison kills enemies, it's at the end of the turn. So Gremlin Horn procs, you draw the cards or whatever. But then the energy goes away the following turn. So now... I think now we math. I think we have it. I don't do this combo enough. So times 3, times 3, times 3, times... Dude, we totally have it. It's just that 12 isn't like a really high starting number, you know? That's the math I had. This is how early it is for me. We end up with 1,000 poison, and I'm like, do we have it? I don't know. Hold on, let me pull up the calculator. Get a strength potion for our trouble, and chance at another burst. I like burst. I think we have to take the curse key. We actually already have our sapphire key piece. I think we passed on the dream catcher. We don't have to open the chest. Do have to have the energy. I think that's a good get. Flava Flav is our first boss. It's a pretty good get for us because we can just one-shot him with our burst catalyst stuff that we have going on. Are in my... or at least what I consider to be an unfavorable position where our path is dictated for us. We have to go through our Flaming Elite now since we pushed it off to the end of this act. It's an okay path. And I think our deck is probably strong enough to go for some elites on this act. I mean, it is strong enough. It's just a matter of if we can draw the stuff that makes it so strong. And we probably go after our Flaming Elite into this shop here. So we can hold off until the very end. That would be ideal. However, I am looking for the Noxious. Maybe we double dip in the shops, take the dead nodes, potentially. Remove a strike if we have to. I think that's fine. I do want the red mask. Having weakness on turn 1 is just so strong. This hand mostly sucks. Kill one. We're actually close to just killing one. How much? 14 plus 13. We do not kill the front one. Draw 4. Again, the Gremlin Horn anti-synergy. Maybe someday it'll just work out for us. Concentrate is interesting. We are on 4 energy now, so I feel as inclined to take this. We just want another backflip for this cycle. Nah. Oh, paper crane, please. So our power that we were able to choose from is Caltrops, which we already have. It's pretty obviously useless. We'll just remove a strike. want the 2 campfires. We get 1 less elite, but I really want to get this other burst upgraded. Let's do that. Duplicate a card. The Cacao Mask has been a very nice addition to the deck. Just brings about a certain charm to the run that we weren't getting elsewhere. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Just casual 2,500 poison. Just don't worry about it. Yep. It's like we almost just needed to get these piercing whales upgraded. No, with burst they kind of upgrade themselves. Do the burst. You always want upgraded burst. We also have to recall. I gotta keep that in mind, because we may have to heal here at the end. Oh, this fight sucks. So, okay, so in this fight in particular, even if we have enough poison at the very end of the turn to kill the Spire Growth, we still have to mitigate the 12 damage from Constricted. So it's not just a matter of calculated gamble, hold the Catalyst, and end the fight. We also have to block. So we have to look where and if we can pull 12 block, which we can. But I think that's an important consideration before you just calculated gamble and hope for the best. It's the exact situation we find ourselves in. So now we take damage, which just sucks. Oh, baby. All that good stuff. I'm gonna recall here. I don't think we get the opportunity to up there. So this is a nice, pretty blue chest. We would like to open this, but I don't think I'm willing to. I am. 32 card deck, a single curse, and we could remove it at this shop. We get Shame, which is too bad, but we pick up a rare ice cream cone, a little Neapolitan treat. It's so good. We're against a Reptomancer with Strength. So next turn could be extra spooky. I don't think we have a way to kill these. We could just die next turn. This is real bad. Can kill one this turn, so that's something. That we might just die. I think we might just die next turn. Please. Please. Please don't. Not like this. I don't think there's any way around that. Oh, no, you wouldn't. Oh, you wouldn't. Oh, the incense burnt so much. We were so dead. It was over. We have so much energy. don't think we ever burst backflip. So, yes, we could kill all the ads. We could also just apply a ton of poison to the Reptomancer and probably kill next turn. That's what? 16 times 3 times 3? 144? Yeah, we kill next turn. Oh, well. Maybe we could have killed this turn. Mistakes were made. Outcome is the same. Not punished at all. Beautiful. Oh. So good. We don't have any deck scaling for dodge and roll. Second backstab isn't so bad with the bag of marbles, but I don't think it really helps that much because the Spire, Shield, and Spear are going to have artifact charges that are removed by Bag of Marbles. I don't think this is worth it at this point. We don't have anything to synergize with our Blade Dance, and no deck scaling for dodge and roll, which is honestly kind of scary. We're in a situation where we're almost like the Ironclad, where we're just trying to kill them before they kill us. Oh, we got Thread and Needle, by the way. Another rare relic. Okay. Yeah. Oh, after image. It's pretty good. Sure. Okay. Now they wouldn't allow us to go out like this. Have Incense Burner a few turns. We just have to draw through to our Catalyst at this point. Single burst Catalyst and the rest of the fight should be good. I actually mean what I said. Yeah. I mean, probably, right? Like, it's not quite enough, but I think by the time we draw the other ones, we're good. Dump all this junk. It's a leg sweep. Nah. Leg sweep on the 2 week is only good for this turn only, and I think we're almost, like, we almost full block this already. We might actually already full block this, but it's order and all that. This is our free turn. Can we? I actually don't remember discarding burst. It's a rough run. It's very early still. This one's good. There's one more. Okay. Do we kill him? Do we do? It's not every run where you just kill the transient. Feeling good about it. Let this go. Jar. Oh, Ghost in a Jar is so good. I think we keep the Shame Curse and take Ghost in a Jar. Oh. Want my Dagger Spray. I think I'm okay with that. And have my Survivor. I like my After Image. At least for the first phase of the Heart Fight. The After Image negates, you know, on its own half of the Beat of Death. So I like it a lot for that fight in particular. I'm okay giving up our Dagger Spray. With how much we have, we just have 2 Crippling Clouds. Yeah, I mean, that should be enough AoE. So we have Triforce complete. We're free to upgrade or rest. I think we're pretty safe to just upgrade. Know what we need to upgrade, to be honest. Maybe just neutralize. The leg sweep would be good too. Let's do that. Like this play. There you go. Here it is. 3 weak. We have a lot of sources of weakness, but once we play our Crippling Clouds, then we're just down to neutralize and leg sweep. This is good. Especially if we ever end up in a situation where we burst it. 28 blocks, 6 weak. It's pretty good. We get a free turn 1 against Flava Flav. We ever backflip here? I think we do. It's a good backflip. Is a lot of damage, my friend. Right after you made us frail. So in an ideal next turn where we draw burst, we have to run the numbers, because if we play too many cards, the turn ends before the burst catalyst resolves. So burst is 1, catalyst is 2, that's 6, and then second catalyst is 5, so that goes to 11. So at most we could play 1 more card here if we draw the combo next turn. And I kind of would like to play a strike here just to get it out of our hand. I want to draw a full 5. Going to give us the greatest odds to actually draw that combo. Oh, we didn't need to play that defend. Okay, no burst. So we currently take no damage, though I would like to play 3 more cards to pass him over and give him a little bit of strength back. So again, we're free to burst Catalyst, and we want to draw as many cards as possible next turn. We'll do 1, probably 2, 3 here. Yeah. Solid Incense Burner turn. Still the burst waiting room. Actually need to do any of this, but desperately need to draw cards. Maybe I should have played the tools of the trade. Okay, we got it. Never mind. Disregard. Fight's over. Oh, it's so good. Hold on, is that 8,383 minus? Oh yeah, we've got it. Okay. Near useless on the hard fight, but it'll be fun regardless. think this is pretty safe to do. Shout out to Twisted Funnel doing some serious work here. Ah, this hand bad. I want to use our explosive potion here. Can't actually see. Is that a 4? Okay, so this guy's on 28. Could be on 18. We could do 12 whole damage. We do have another burst coming around, so we don't have to hang on to this one. And they don't exhaust, so we might as well just play them. This turn is pretty awful. Don't really make any progress. Let's see. This is better. Goes to 10 damage. Still has 18 HP. I think we do get this kill. 18. 9, 10. He's on 8, so we can explosive potion and then block a little bit. Okay, we lose our plated armor, but I'm pretty sure we calculated gamble this. We have one more piercing whale, so we could burst piercing whale defend. And we're frail next turn, but we have incense burner. Might be good enough. We can actually dump all this other junk with our 6 energy. I think this is fine. Don't really want to play power here. Wow. Is so bad. So now we have to draw through to our bursts again, and we can't really dump our hand unless we use a calculated gamble. We full block because of our plated armor, so we don't actually have to play our backflip or anything like that. This is basically what we draw plus a couple other things. It makes next turn a decently high spook factor. Let's do this. We also don't have a lot of ways to apply poison, so we probably need our Crippling Cloud plus Deadly Poison plus Burst Catalyst kind of in our hand to pop the Awakened One in the next phase. I would like to get out of this phase too. But I think we do one of these and then we'll dump our strikes, carry our energy over. keep him weak. It's 24 damage coming in. Corpse Explosion is probably the most useless card. We never play After Image. Let's do that. Okay. We are working our way to the perfect hand. Very, very, very slowly. Please just give me leg sweep. Don't think we could play any of this. Maybe Corpse Explosion is fine. We take the hit. I mean, we can one-shot him in the next phase. So the fact that we're taking this damage is just... It's spooky, but it really doesn't matter. Just need to draw our catalyst. Oh, please. Thank you. We also have not drawn our catalyst. This is like needlessly scary. 8. My God, please. Please give me the catalyst. I think we cycle through all of it because next phase next turn he dies. Right? Yes. My God. No, that's fine. Yeah. We're good. Okay, so we carry all this energy over. He's dead. We don't need to run the numbers. Okay. Okay, bird. We got him. It's like the catalysts are bottom 2 cards. All right, Act 4. Anything left to upgrade? Or do we just take the rest? I think it is what it is. I want the 13 HP. Oh. I love this game. We'll take the power. Power potion is fine, but we were looking for the Noxious Fumes the whole game. Wow, this turns off. Oh no, we have Incense Burner. This turns so good. Okay. Do we ever? Oh, I think we just strike. There's a decent enough chance we draw a burst here. Yes. This goes to not lethal. That's okay, because we can burst the leg sweep as well. Which is perfect. I think that's perfect block. Oh, that's Beautiful. Oh, we have after image too. Hold up, this is plus 14. Just missing lethal on the Spire Spear. We can get it next turn with the Corpse Explosion. We just need to block here. Still way too much damage. I don't even like that we're taking this amount of damage. 2 damage? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yo, a blood vial. If it comes down to 2 HP, might do something. This is the chosen run. We also have a potion belt with 4 really good potions going into our heart fight as well. Thorns, a ghost in a jar for a free turn. We did not line this up correctly, or did we? Wait, it goes to 4, 5, 6. We did actually line up our incense burner correctly. That was on purpose. So we get 2 turns of invulnerability just with our incense burner and ghost in a jar. And we have Burst Catalyst in our opening hand. So let's do potions that don't matter first. I think I'm just going to take the Beat of Death damage here. Get the Burst Crippling Cloud Catalyst down. Which just sounds good. Pretty good. Is there a reason not to power potion first? I don't know what power I'm gonna need, I guess is my point, and I also don't want to end up with like a Wraith form, which I do want and need, in my hand with Runic Pyramid, because it's just gonna sit there forever until I'm gonna die. So I don't want to use that yet, just because we have the Runic Pyramid. If we did pull something like an after image, that would have helped there, or something like that. Again, and I'm going to play the backstab just to get it out of our hand. I think at this point in the run, it's worth it to take the 2 damage just to free up the hand space. These did not line up correctly. So we want our Incense Burner turn to be the big attack turn like this, which is not what happened. We can do 7 damage. We just Ghost in a Jar and call it good. Yeah. I don't want to get too cocky. I don't want to say it's going to be hard to lose at this point, but it is. Strikes are awful. I want to clear hand space again. We have Burst. I really want to put more poison on the heart. We've got 2 more catalysts yet to go. Oh, it's so good. This is disappointing. It's not over. We have so many more good things to do here. I just want to burst Catalyst. Like, no chance that we draw the Catalyst, though. I mean, yeah, okay. What a run. That was a good one. So we got... What do we... I forget, like, the exact order of things. But we got the early... We picked 2 Crippling Clouds super early in the game. We picked one on, like, floor 2, and then we got the second one in a shop right after that. But we started the game with a curse for Incense Burner, which, I mean, it helped out a lot. And then we managed to pick up an upgraded Catalyst. Then we got a second Catalyst and upgraded it. And then we got an event to duplicate a card in our deck for the third Catalyst. We got 2 bursts along the way. We found a burst on sale in a shop and then just found another one. That's a hell of a run. Oh. That's a good way to start the day. Any tips for bettering a strike build? I don't think anything beyond the obvious. And strike builds absolutely do work on Ironclad for a while. Basically to Ascension 15, maybe 17, you can still be like picking perfected strikes and allow that to win the run for you. But yeah, nothing really beyond the obvious. Perfected strike is a good card. Upgrade it. There's nothing really in particular. I think the Ironclad, more so than the others, is a bit easier. You can just charge forth and kill and be good. Yeah, nothing really. Nothing beyond the obvious, like take Shrug It Off, get to 4 energy, take strength scaling. Really basic stuff. Maybe strength scaling in particular, like an Inflame, if you pick up Twin Strike, is especially good. But again, I think that should be in the obvious realm. I think you got it. If you put in enough, a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, I think you'll be just fine. All right, friends, I got some things that I need to go do this morning. But thanks for waking up with me. Thanks for sharing your afternoon with me, wherever you are. I should be back this evening to stream a little bit more. I want to get my, what do I want to say, errands done for the day or something. Anyway, I'll be back later. To know when I go live, of course, the best way to know, follow the stream. See y'all later this afternoon. Bye.